up, Yesh Gamers? Robert the Bruce here. Got another Capture the Flag strategy video for you today, looking at an interesting topic. Know when to give up. What? You never give up. That's what I always preach, right? Well, let me explain what I mean. We spawned into this game. I'm rocking a really good squad right now. We've got a good group of guys that really work well together. Get to the enemy base, steal their flag, and I'm covering their escape. They take off home, and they're on a dirt bike, making an easy getaway. It's early in the game. No one's really gotten set up. We had a really quick attack, assaulted the enemy base very quickly, and they're home free at this point. And here, I noticed the enemy tank finally rolling out of their spawn. But let's take a look. Our flag carrier is almost halfway home on the base, and he's on a dirt bike flying along. This tank cannot go nearly as quickly, and by the time that tank is about halfway to our base, our guy is already home scoring the flag. And this is the point of this video. Know when to give up pursuing an enemy flag carrier. That tank could have easily locked down the defenses of their base, but because he took off on a futile mission, he was not going to get there in time. We're able to snag their flag and get out of their base again. Now, we had a couple of infantry we had to deal with, but again, because they didn't have that good of defenses, we were able to work together, get them taken care of, and get their enemy flag out of their base and headed back to our base for a quick second flag capture. Now, this would not have been possible if that enemy tank had stopped, recognized that they should give up pursuit of the first flag, just chalk it up as, we're starting off this game kind of rough, but we can do this, it's all right. Head to their base, set up solid defenses, and get ready for the next assault that we were going to put on their base. Now, they didn't do that, so very, very quickly into the game, just over a couple minutes in, it's 2-0, and we're closing in on a victory real quickly here. So at this point, you would think they would really lock down their base. But again, you're going to see, as we approach them, as we approach the enemy base here, their tank had been blown up in the middle of the battlefield. He had never gone back and set up defenses on their base. And that, again, makes it just super, super easy for us to roll back in with our third assault, basically uncontested. All of this could have been avoided, or we could have at least, had a lot tougher fight if their guys would have recognized, let these flags go, even that second one. Let it go. Let's get home. Clearly our defenses are lacking right now. We need to set up a strong home security force, and they didn't have that. Now we're in a super slow tank at this point. Obviously they need to chase us down no matter what, because the game's almost over, but they weren't prepared, they weren't working together, all those little things that add up to a really big problem on the battlefield. But the biggest point I want to make again is they could have really slowed down our momentum in this game if they would have recognized early on, wow, they got here quick, they got our first flag out of there very quickly, we gotta just chalk that one up as a loss and set up defenses for the next few rounds. I see way too many guys do this, and it allows the enemy team to get those back-to-back flag captures that really cripple you, not only your score, but the team morale goes down, people just start giving up. And before you know it, just like we have here, it's a quick and pretty easy victory. We didn't feel like we had to work that hard for it because they were not able to recognize the signs on the battlefield and say, hey, need to head back, give up on this one, let's prepare for the next defense. Now, I'd like to hear other people's thoughts on this, so throw a comment up below and let me know, when do you think it's appropriate to give up on pursuing the enemy flag carrier and sit back at your base and prepare for the next one? Or is it never appropriate? Should you always attack and try and catch them no matter what? I'd like to hear what you guys think. So thanks so much for watching, and toss your comment below.